Hi, my name is Elliot. I'm the owner of J&G Firearms Instruction. Well, it's a rainy day outside, so I figured I'll take the opportunity to take some videos of some of the firearms I stock. We're going to talk about the Taurus 738. It's the smallest gun, I believe, that Taurus has in their lineup. This is the box it comes in. It's a 380. It's very small. It comes in... Comes in this plastic here. I took it out already. Comes with some owner's manual. It also has the security system. It has keys with it. It's a really good feature with the Tauruses. Let me talk to you about the security system. If you look in the back of the frame, it has like a little dimple in there. You take the keys off, you turn it, it locks the action. The gun's perfectly safe. Once it's locked, basically it's just a chunk of plastic and steel that's not going to go off, okay? So it's a great security system. All you got to do is grab the key, unlock it, you're good to go. All right, if you have kids, make sure that you use the security system when you store it. I would also recommend using a lockbox. All right? Now let's talk about the Taurus 380. One thing about the Taurus 380 that I really like is the size. It is extremely small. It has one magazine. They sell a model with 2 magazines. Magazines are pretty expensive. Okay, it has a traditional recessed magazine release. All right, 6+1 rounds. It's made in Brazil. It has a lifetime warranty from the manufacturer. It only weighs 10.2 ounces. That's 10.2 ounces. It's extremely light. This is a great pistol for everyday carry because it's so light and small. It's also a great pistol for pocket carry. I am not a big fan of pocket carry. I don't really like the idea of doing that. But if you do pocket carry, this is great for it. There's really nothing on this gun that will snag in your pocket. It's small enough to keep in a purse. I sell a lot of these to realtors, a lot of these to women. They're very small, very light. It's probably not fun to shoot going to the range because it's so light, but it's not going to be such a recoil where it's going to fly out of your hand. If you're a small guy or a woman and the SH hits the fan, you got to discharge your firearm in self-defense, the adrenaline's going to be going. You don't have to worry about the recoil. Okay? I recommend that no matter what firearm you use, that you go to the range at least once a year. As soon as you get the firearm, I'd recommend cleaning it, disassembling it, oiling it up, and go to the range. You want to be comfortable with it before you have to ever deal with having to use it in self-defense. And that's really the only purpose of this particular type of gun, is for self-defense. Again, this is probably not going to be fun to shoot at the range, but you should go to the range. You should shoot at least 150 rounds out of it before you're 100% comfortable with it. It should be 100% reliable right out of the box. My experience with Taurus is that you should clean them and oil them up before you go to the range. Usually Tauruses, they have a lot of oils and resin stuff they put on for storage when they're new. So you've got to clean it up. It dumps up the action when they're brand new. So clean it before you go to range. This particular one doesn't seem too dirty, but I'd still clean it. If you're going to clean the firearm for the first time, I recommend doing it in the bathroom with the toilet seat down, the drains closed. All right. Now, another good feature about this pistol is that it's perfectly safe to carry it with one in the chamber. Again, it is perfectly safe to carry this with one in the chamber. There's a block on the striker that's released when you pull the trigger back. So if you were to drop this and there's one in the chamber, it's not going to go off no matter where it lands, how many times you drop it. The only way it will go off if it's loaded and if you pull the trigger. That's what you want. All right? And the other good thing about this pistol is it's very inexpensive for the money. It's a quality pistol, and I could easily get you into this for less than $200. Well, less than $200. I don't want to talk about specific prices because they tend to fluctuate, But right now, you can get this for considerably less than $200. It has a lifetime warranty. And the good thing about Taurus is also with the lifetime warranty is it follows the gun. So you could literally have this gun for 10, 15 years, get tired of it, for whatever reason want to get rid of it, and you could tell the next prospective buyer that's covered under the warranty from the manufacturer. Taurus, they've been around for years. This particular gun, again, is made in Brazil. That's where they made all their guns originally. Now they make some here. And they bought out Diamondback. Diamondback is an American-made company that's owned by Taurus, has the same warranty. They make a very similar gun called the DB380. Just feels a little different in your hand. The DB380, if this one doesn't feel good, you might want to check out the DB380. It has a lifetime warranty also. Same, very similar design, weight, and everything else. But this is a great all-around concealed carry pistol. This is great. I sell a lot of these to law enforcement too as a backup. And if you got to carry a gun all day, especially down here in Florida, you want something as light as possible. This fits the bill. The bill. My tongue is tied. I've done too many videos today. Shoots hollow points. I would buy round nose, go into a range. I'd also shoot a couple of magazines at least through with hollow points. When you leave it, when you're storing it for potential use for self-defense, I'd recommend only using hollow points because of penetration. You don't want to use round nose because it has a tendency to over-penetrate. Hollow points, if you hit somebody or don't hit somebody, you miss them. You don't want it to go through the wall through the next room and hit your loved one or somebody else on the street or whatever. You don't want it to over-penetrate. So that's the benefit of hollow point. Make sure that it works well with them. I'd buy 3 different brands. When you go to range, see which one it works that it likes. They're not supposed to be too finicky. So it's overall a really good gun for everyday carry. Nothing else that I can think about. The big plus too is their safety system. It's extremely light, very small. Any questions, just give me a call. My name is Elliot. I'm in Tarpon Springs, J&G Firearms. Take care.